So as you brought the topic about the soil, I have a question related to the Save Soil movement. Probably this question seems that way to start with.
Okay.
So here it goes that, so do you know the bike that that Sadhguru chose during Save Soil movement? And do you know how many bikes or cars he drive?
See, I think it's a very good thing that Sadhguru doesn't know what bike I'm driving, and I don't know what bike he's driving.
Yes.
And as far as I am concerned, I don't care what bike he's driving as long as he's careful with whatever he's doing. Right? For example, you will notice when you come to Pranava Kshetra, there are two types of bikes here. One is this very light electric bike, and there's this regular heavy motorbike. Whenever it rains, we don't bring the motorbike because the motorbike will just get stuck in the mud. Okay, we only bring the light electric bike because that's the only thing that will work here.
Right.
For us to go from Pranava Kshetra main building to come to the farm, that's the only way we can come, or else we have to walk. We have to walk 5 kilometers. It's not reasonable or feasible. So I'll use what is relevant. And Sadhguru doesn't need to know what I'm driving this particular bike for this thing. So likewise, he is intelligent enough to know what bike is necessary for whatever activity he is doing.
Yes.
Right? So if he's for Save Soil specifically, if you want me to comment specifically on that, yes, he probably must have driven very expensive and very good quality bike.
Yes.
And that is needed for that drive. I'll be honest with you, drive from Hyderabad to Pranava Kshetra, which is about 150 kilometers. In one stretch, if you could drive in a normal bike, and you tell me what your experience is. If your back is not aching, even a little,
yes,
then I can say, okay, fine, you're doing great. I'm saying, you drive a normal bike and you tell me.
yes,
It makes a difference, right?
yes,
Because you have to last long. Now your journey is not just from Hyderabad to Pranava Kshetra. You have to go 30,000 kilometers. It's not a joke. For 300 kilometers, your back and heels will be aching in one day.
yes.
It makes sense. I mean, you have to be, I mean, this is just a common sense question. I don't think it's controversy at all.
Yes.
This doesn't even require depth
Yeah.
in any way,
True.
right?
Yes.
If you put on a lens and if you're seeing the world in a certain lens, everything will look wrong. Everything will look bad.
Yeah.
If that's the premise of your discussion, right? If you want to prove somebody is wrong, you will never grow. You'll never learn something.